Spermatogenesis,
Male, right?
male, formation of the sperm. This one,
Female.
Oogenesis up to here.
Oogenesis.
Okay, Oogenesis. So you have no this one. And for meiosis 1, these are called primary spermatocytes. 46 chromosomes. Primary spermatocytes. Primary oocytes. Okay, they are made from Spermatogonia, Oogonia. They are called stem cell. Primary oocytes. Okay, which stage of the meiosis? Prophase 1. Prophase 1. Prophase 1 also. In the ovary. Prophase 1. Prophase 1. And when these chromosomes the line in the middle, see right here, in the middle, that's the metaphase. This is the metaphase in the ovary. Prophase, metaphase. And there is spindle fiber, right? Centromere, no, centriole, no, centriole. And when the metaphase, when this chromosome pull
Anaphase.
towards the
Centrals.
centriole,
Centrals.
this is called
Anaphase.
anaphase. Anaphase 1 is still anaphase 1. Here also anaphase 1. But this will be polar body. This will be polar body. And this polar body again divides. This is useless actually. This cannot be fertilized because they are small. All the cytoplasm of the cell taken by this large ovum, that's why this becomes small. And this one is bigger, okay? Because the sperm need bigger, the sperm has to penetrate. Small is smaller, ovum is supposed to be bigger, so they can penetrate. So this one I told you, anaphase 1, right? Anaphase 1. After anaphase, what happened? They split. Telophase.
Telophase.
Yes, that's the
Telophase.
metaphase first.
Two of them, right?
It's metaphase 1, I guess.
Metaphase 1.
So wait.
Oh.
Telophase. But this is not. This is a metaphase already. Metaphase, metaphase. You can say after telophase, what happens? After anaphase, telophase, right? Telophase, 2 cells. When the 2 cells appear, that will be telophase, and telophase is at the end, last stage of the meiosis 1. Meiosis 2 starts here because this is the anaphase 1, anaphase 2. This one, it's anaphase 1, anaphase 2, the anaphase 1, anaphase 2. Okay, and this one again, this one there is other stage gap right here. They are missing. Okay, and this will be the metaphase 2. Metaphase 2 becomes again divides like this, anaphase 2, and becomes 2, right? And this already have anaphase 2. This is metaphase 2 becomes anaphase like this, and it divides into 2.
We can call it haploid.
Once you
cells.
divide, that's haploid.
Okay.
The
That's
cells
not
will be
telophase.
haploids.
Which one?
When they're dividing?
They divide the telophase.
But you just said anaphase. Are we skipping anaphase?
No, anaphase. After telophase, it becomes anaphase.
This is anaphase?
Anaphase 2.
This is anaphase 2?
No, anaphase 2. The anaphase 1, anaphase 2.
Metaphase.
There's no telophase here?
Then it's missing.
Missing. There's
This
no
last one will be
telophase.
the telophase.
Okay, anaphase.
Even though it looks like it's divided.
Yeah. But no, the one divides. When you see this kind of cleavage furrow, this is the anaphase, right?
Okay.
Anaphase become telophase.
Okay.
The telophase missing here.
Okay.
After telophase, what happens? It starts prophase 2. After prophase, what? Metaphase 2, right? And you can see metaphase 2 here. See metaphase. And the metaphase divide again into. Metaphase divide into what? Metaphase 2 divides into anaphase. Anaphase right here. It also looks like this anaphase right here is missing, like anaphase 2. Anaphase 2 becomes 2 right here. This one becomes 2. This is a telophase, and this one also they're missing one, and this one becomes telophase. There are 4 telophase, but this is we cannot say telophase. This one.
What we're gonna say?
Spermatids. This spermatids. Spermatids. Okay.
With a D?
Spermatid. Spermatids. I showed you before. This is called spermatids. They are immature sperm cell. Spermatids, immature sperm cell. Spermatogenesis. When all this comes here, this is the spermatogenesis. Okay, and when the spermatogenesis spermatids change into mature sperm, that's why spermiogenesis. Spermatogenesis. But these 4 cells are called, you say spermatids. Okay, in the exam, spermatids, and they are mature sperm.
Spermatogenesis.
Spermiogenesis.
Got it?
So would you call it sperm cells at the bottom?
Yeah, sperm cell, but you have to write down spermatogonia. Spermatozoa is better. Spermatozoa. Okay, this one.
Spermatozoa, the mature spermatozoa.
Spermatozoa.
So the immature
Spermatozoa.
and mature.
Now it's finished, right? This one. What? You can come here. Close.
So what's your
You can
preferred
bring your
name?
chair here. You can bring your chair. You can bring your chair. You can bring your chair here and you sit down.
Thank you, Professor.
So what's your preferred name, Professor, for that last one?
Spermatozoa.
Spermatozoa.
Well, you can write sperm. That's okay for me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Say less. Say less.
So, sperm. Everybody knows. So if I understand this, okay for me. I'm gonna get the paper that they make the question. So I know what they make the question. So he already typed me questions, all those whatever outline. I'm gonna post in the blackboard and you can see. So let's start.
Details,
This.
sure.
What question?
Yeah.
What? Outline.
Outline.
Oh,
Outline
for
for
the,
the-
okay.
So this one is called prophase, right? Prophase. Ovum. Prophase 1.
I just
This is
recorded
primary
earlier one too.
oocyte, primary oocyte, not secondary.
oocyte.
Secondary oocytes is already they have a cell division and they have a half chromosome. Secondary oocytes have half chromosome. They are called haploid. This is a diploid. Okay. And this one is called
Metaphase.
metaphase.
Metaphase 1.
Metaphase 1. Primary oocytes. And this one
Anaphase 1.
anaphase 1.
First polar baby.
First polar body.
Your body.
Polar body.
Yeah.
Polar body. Okay, this one become useless, and this one divide. Even useless, this one cannot be fertilized. It will divide into 2 here. Okay, it becomes 3.
Second polar body.
Okay, second polar body, third polar body.
Anaphase 2, right?
So that's the result of
We
when it
didn't have
comes out?
metaphase.
And what happens?
Second
So what happens
anaphase
here?
1 and
This is anaphase, right?
Anaphase 2.
And after anaphase, what comes out?
Telophase.
Anaphase 2?
After anaphase 1, what comes out?
Telophase.
Telophase 1, right? And it separates. After telophase, what comes out? After puberty,
What comes out?
Oh, that's when
which stage comes out?
Osteoid.
Telophase, metaphase 1, right?
Metaphase 2. It stops at metaphase.
Metaphase 2. It stops metaphase here. Metaphase 2. Remember, arrested, I told you before, in the metaphase 2, anaphase, telophase, anaphase, telophase,
And then prophase 2.
telophase, right? Telophase is, they will have telophase will have a secondary, telophase will have a,
Why is it metaphase? Like
23 chromosomes. Telophase has 23
They
chromosomes.
skipped it.
Okay. After 23 chromosomes, what starts? After telophase, prophase 2, metaphase 2, and in the metaphase 2, it will be arrested. Meiosis arrested, right? Metaphase 2, right here. It's not showing here. So after metaphase, what happens? When the sperm penetrates the ovum,
Anaphase 2?
anaphase 2 starts right
Starts.
here. Anaphase 2. If he not fertilized,
then your uterus cries.
it's just
Ovum.
they will have a menstruation.
Ovum.
Once they have a fertilization, and they realize, okay, sperm is inside, then they divide. And as soon as they divide, comes out one polar body, right? And this one becomes fertilized ovum now, okay? Because sperm is already there in the after metaphase 2, okay? This one is called, what's the stage of this?
Outside.
Secondary.
Anaphase 2.
Anaphase 2. Anaphase 2. And already fertilized.
Fertilize.
And this one becomes polar body, and we have one fertilized egg. This is after fertilized, after puberty, you can say. Okay? And this one fertilized, the fertilized ovum is called?
Ovum.
This one is the fertilized ovum, okay? This one looks like this, fertilized ovum. And when they multiply, the cell multiplies,
Zygote.
that's called zygote. This is called zygote.